Import of rice and eggs from Myanmar prohibited after alleged plastic eggs reaching Manipur. Almost 70% of Imphal-Dimapur National Highway 2 lie in deplorable condition. Chief Minister Biren holds high-level meeting on GST, asks officials concerned to raise public awareness about the new tax regime. Narcotics cell Imphal East District seizes ganja worth ₹2 crore in the international market at Atropaki. And issue of admission form for Class 11 Science in TG Higher Secondary School cancelled. Welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News Bulletin, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari, bringing you the top stories. Moreh Police has temporarily prohibited the import of rice and eggs from Myanmar after alleged plastic eggs reach Manipur. There are reports of rice, eggs and sugar items made from plastic in Manipur. Two teams of Moreh Police, led by 2nd OC of Moreh Police, Mohammad Akbar and SI N Prabin, under the aegis of Technopal SP Dr. S. Ibomcha and SDPO Lawrence, carried out the process of checking imported rice and eggs at Indo-Myanmar Gate number 1 and 2. The teams has not found any suspicious food items yet, but the prohibition will not be lifted until further notice.
Plastic ki yerum amadi cheng chaksing kaya Manipur manungda pusalai haiba ama tabadagi aikoi Technopal gi SP amadi Moreh gi SDPO na order amagi matungina aikoi gi Moreh team gi ani thadok charaga Moreh gi border international border Myanmar dei pusalakpa chana thangna sing asida chingnaba yaba pochai sing aikoi check tawjari aduga masida hoji phogi oinadi yerumda aduga chengda plastic ki item pusalakpa hoji phogi oinadi afa pundi leitri.
One of the lifelines of Manipur National Highway 2, Imphal to Dimapur Road, is in deplorable condition. The black topping has come off and there are dents everywhere. Almost 70% of the road is in a deplorable condition. Commuters are facing grievous inconveniences due to the condition. The road from Imphal to Sekmai is better off, and the road beginning from Kangpopi district is in a bad shape. Due to high number of dents on the road, it is becoming quite difficult for two vehicles to pass one another. There are about 10 feet of damages visible on about 20 feet of the road in Senapati district. Water lodging is visible due to rains on the dents of the road. Contractors have begun filling up the dents.
Manipur ki lifeline ni haina riba National Highway number 2 Imphal Dimapur lambi gi hajik oiriba phibam ase mangda urisini hajik jaga ase sorok kya song wang madi song wang bo kutuna lere haiba sumaina mafam masida gi hauraga khoi mauge jawdringa gi maram lanthorok ba phawba sumaina tawdra lambi je ising tungba adigi mafam thin kaiba phut ama luba phut khai luba mayama sumaina tawduna lere Palakiba Langak amasung Paliba Langa asina hariba lambi sida natana atopa lamam kya lambi su lambi phagale hai na du makoina phagale seme haiba haidra lauriba du lairiba phibam asi uragadi kalaida lambi semi bano haiba duni hajik laiba wahang asi hajiki oina paliba BJP gi Langa asina atuba matamda lambi sida chaliba miyam asigi chatok chasin doriba sigi awaba ji karam kanda kohan naba lambi ji semjal lakadage haibadu miyam na ngainari camera person P Bobo loina na pawdom jari bai akoijam tompok Impact News National Highway number 2.
Presiding over a high-level meeting on goods and services tax GST in the conference hall of All Secretariat, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren today directed all concerned to have a thorough knowledge of the new tax regime. He also asked him to raise public awareness about the GST from the grassroots. The Chief Minister also stressed the need for government machineries to work in coordination for its effective implementation. Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, Chief Secretary O Navakishore, Administrative Secretaries, Deputy Commissioners and SDOs were present in the meeting. Later, Biren also inspected the biometric attendance machines and various rooms at the old Secretariat complex. After the inspection, the Chief Minister told the media persons that all the SDOs have been appointed as nodal officers of GST at the sub-division level. He said the governments need to strengthen and revitalize the tax revenue collection system in order to add extra pace to development. Responding to a query on the floods in the state, Biren said he has not only written to Prime Minister but also personally talked to Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh over the phone on the problem. He said the centre will send a team to assess the situation. At least 107 packets of ganja estimated to be worth around 2 crore rupees in the international market were seized at Andro parking this afternoon. A team of narcotics cell in Imphal East district seized the ganja packets from a truck at Andro parking around 2 p.m. The seized ganja was displayed before the media persons near the City Convention Centre Palace compound. The truck bearing registration number MN07C3048 was driven by Imran Khan from Khetri Bengun. The ganja packets were concealed in a clever way in the compartments inside the truck. Each packet of ganja weighed around 15 to 16 kgs. Imphal East Police has registered a case in connection with the seizure. The driver of the truck has been picked up for further interrogation by the police. The police are yet to identify the owner of the contraband ganja.
Today we have opened this truck, found 107 neatly packed ganja, each weighing around 15 to 16 kgs were found. We will be registering the case. We have arrested the driver. We will investigate and find out from where this drug has come, from where it is going, who is the owner of the truck, how the truck and others were involved in this drug trafficking. The local value of this ganja is around 66 lakh. We yet to confirm it, but it's around, so far our knowledge, it's now 66 lakh. In international, it may be around 2 crore also they are saying.
The issue of admission forms for admission to Class 11 Science at TG Higher Secondary School has been cancelled. The forms were scheduled to be issued today for the third time. Only 10 students are to be selected on a first-come, first basis. However, parents and guardians of around 100 students stormed the school to get admission forms for their words, creating chaos. This led to school authority halting the issue of admission forms. It may be mentioned that general students who secured 56% and OBC, ST and SC students who got 55% in the common entrance test for admission to government schools were given admission to government schools. Later, 400 students were selected based on marks obtained in the common entrance test. As some eligible candidates switched schools in between and some have left to study outside the state, a notification was issued reducing the eligibility marks to 42% for general and 41% for OBC, SC and ST candidates to admit students to the 10 vacant seats. As the notification mentioned a first-come, first-served for the admission, many parents started lining up in front of TG Higher Secondary School since 3:30 early in the morning and demanded admission for their children. The principal of the school came out and announced that the issue of the admission forms has been postponed indefinitely. The principal also assured that the discussion will be held with the officials to see if the number of seats can be increased.
42% sina kato ma war banina matuda lakon mi kuni sam waigra sam yang kai waigra hari bajing pulap hari baj konsi dai koi tamanjaninge ana principal ki site gi angamba koi mari laina ba mathak thonggo officer sing da haibiraga laiba ngasi laiba kutimak si konsi da taman bi haibisina ai koi gi maroi ba pandamne mang da hogi ba asoi ba ram mayam do loina control tongna batai kauk thongna batai ngangna batai aduga ai koi gi light tambana ni sangsal panina principal sina thoki ba magi error lagi bo khoti bo khuni mak sai koi loina nang na batai khabar da first come first basis haina ama maron ko to ada base to bor gadi madu sana bayar ai sangarang dang pung ta pausi phangje adu ai laksade maram di moina pung thane aji pung tara aina legi bani pung tara thaga to pung dong ta masigi gesi kana na hangbono ta sangaga thawai oba garjalamna koi lisi sembaya bra.
Commerce and Industry Minister Thongam Biswajit yesterday discussed a revival of spinning mill, mining prospects, setting of 100 megawatt solar power plant, cement plants and rubber plantation in Manipur with officials of Commerce and Industries, Manireda, Handloom and Handicraft. Minister Biswajit said the revival of spinning mill will not only generate employment for the youth but also provide yarn to weavers at cheaper rates. The meeting was also attended by officials of Kotak Resources led by their Vice President Deepak Borkar. Director Handloom and Handicraft Lanmi Kamai said the government is planning to produce both cotton and synthetic yarn once the mill is revived. Justice N. Koteshwar, the senior-most judge of the High Court of Manipur, has assumed that the charge of Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur will effect from 1st July. Lamphel Supermarket Chaukhat Thorang Lup Nupi Lup has joined an joint action committee against drug and alcohol. Thangmaiban Kondram Salungbam Laikai has appealed those constructing house-like shops at Lamphel Supermarket to remove them. They also appealed the government to look into the intoxication at the market. Salai Tare, the monthly publication, observed its 3rd anniversary today. The 2nd volume of the journal was also released on the occasion held at Manipur Press Club. Parliamentary Secretary N. Radhakishore and DIPR Director K. Meghachandra were among those present on the occasion. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, held the 10th Disturbance-Free Education Zone Demand Day today. DESAM volunteers also took out a motorcycle rally from Kashampa Junction as a part of the program. The motorcycle rally, participated by many volunteers of DESAM, was flagged off by Director of College Education Council, Manipur University, T.H. Ratan Kumar at Kashampa Junction. The motorcycle rally, carrying messages not to give inconveniences and educational process, traveled from Imphal to Moirang, Kumbi to Thobal and concluded at Standard Robert English School in Kanchipur. A discussion on various issues faced by students in the state was held at Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur. Teachers and students of schools and colleges took part in the discussion.
Kayana, Tangaban Town Ground, the Malapa Ministry of Education Sector, disturbance free zone and view Haidana, demand of the Conchera Machaki, Concheta Ningsim Boy, like Mangasi, disturbance free education zone, demand the Haidana, Modoki Toram Panto and Lagli, Modoki Saramoina, Nasisu, motorcycle rally, Mio, Chahum Saru Yadana, Hariba, Concheta Pantopani, Manipur, Mipung Kudimana, so Tongan, section Tongan, Mipung Kudimana, education sector stage the disturbance free zone
Media interaction on India government's first ever National Voluntary Review (NVR) as part of Sustainable Development Goals Agenda 2030 was held today. Agenda containing the targets of Sustainable Development Goal 17 was also released at the interaction meet organized by Civil Society Coalition on Human Rights in Manipur and UN and Wadana Toro Abhiyan WNTA at Manipur Press Club. Speaking on the occasion, Executive Member of CSCHR, Jiten Yumnam said, prior to 11 days United Nations High-Level Political Forum, which will be held from July 10 to 20, the NVR submitted by India government on armed conflict in Manipur and Northeast states has many lapses. Only 6 to 7 goals are highlighted by the India government's NVR out of the 17 sustainable goals. He emphasized the responsibilities of people in every sector in making sustainable development agenda. He said it is unfortunate that the NVR was submitted without consulting the local bodies in Manipur, civil societies and various other organizations.
Manipur sa any sakot tharang lam da lakon tam na ko human right ki kano sim kitang refer taw de bodo se koromane indigenous people's right hairo adagi di development ki matang da lei ba ko human right ki sakot ki kano hairo sim mayam si ko gi refer taw de na moina report se submit taw matam de ko gi lei ba situation ji kitang chana da ba area man ba ko na madu puthok charaga mai chena ko na e ko na pam se kari no habdo sakot pa gi any development region lo matam da praja se yagu do boni aduga moroi na sa gi praja ga lam ga leinari ba ko gi singpa turen haitare si leinari relationship se masi recognize taw yo quite maru beding sa human right kano se sa ko tharang si porok mathang sa human right ki kano se di kawi kano habido masi mapung phana ilhan bio.
EMSU Bishnupur district has condemned the acts of Bandh supporters against students in uniform who were on the way to school during Bandh in Sandra. In the press release, EMSU asked those involved in harassing the students to clarify at the earliest. Nungba Kendra Citizens Forum NKCF has expressed strong resentment over the confusion and inconveniences faced by the general public of Nungba Kendra and surrounding villages after the creation of Noni district. It says people in areas under Nungba, Khopum, None and Hauchang have been instructed to approach None and Tamilong or vice versa. In the press release, NKCF has drawn the attention of the Chief Minister in this regard. Now let's take a small commercial break. We'll be right back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You are watching Primetime English News Bulletin. UBI has clarified on issues regarding money withdrawals at United Bank of India UBI Mitras. Speaking to media person at Manipur Press Club, Area Manager of UBI Gram Tarang Inclusive Developmental Services GTIDS Huidrom Suresh Chandra said since June 12th, UBI server has been down, causing inconveniences to the public. He said out of the 92 UBI Mitra in the state, only 55 Mitra are active, and due to server down in this 5 Mitra, people are facing inconveniences are service like job card, old age pension, scholarship and LPG gas funds cannot be made available to them. Suresh Chandra said in spite of appeals made to the concerned authorities, the server is still not yet fixed. He appealed the concerned authorities to resolve the issue to make all payment for all accounts under UBI Mitra Aadhaar based as per instruction issued on June 12th. He also requested the customers not to take the bank in a wrong way.
Government scheme mari lai na ba maru na jokat holder jokat wages adigi all age pension gi waro gas gi waro any every bank meter gi makha da lebe accounting je withdraw da tawdana amata tawda haiba mukti yade ada tawwa ngamdana lakpa je si jida khoi gi mari lai na ba authority sing na athu amatam da yana na ba haija ba loina na customer sing na ju bank meter da lana lobi da na ba haija ba.
Charter flights Imphal to Silchar and Imphal to Aizawl resumes its service from today. The charter flight services that was put on hold during the previous Congress government's rule were revived by the new BJP-led state government for the welfare of the public. Nauriya Pakhang Lakpa MLA S. Subhash Chandra, General Secretary, Administration of BJP Manipur Pradesh K. Sarat Kumar and police officials boarded the Imphal to Silchar charter flight service to mark the successful reopening of the flight services. It may be mentioned that officials led by Chief Minister Nong Thombam Biren initiated the launch of charter flight services. However, due to some inconveniences, the Chief Minister could not participate in the inaugural function. General Secretary Administration of BJP Manipur Pradesh K. Sarat Kumar has said the efforts by the Chief Minister Nong Thombam Biren in revival of charter flight services in Manipur is for the welfare of the public. Addressing media person at the BJP office in Ithai Park Chutek after taking part in the inaugural of the service and returning from Silchar in the charter flight, Sarat Kumar said the Chief Minister was on busy schedule and there was communication gap between the organizer and the officials, due to which the Chief Minister was unable to attend the inaugural. However, Chief Minister Nongthom Biren urged the Chief Ministry of Civil Aviation to revive the service in Manipur. Sarat Kumar said the move is welcomed by the people of Manipur. He also appreciated the Chief Minister by stating that he sacrifices for the welfare of the state.
Hujik paliba sarkar asi wakolonsu prajagi ai phagani mu hairagadi ai ojaba kaya aduga isagi party ojaba kaya thadoktana ko hanbalitana honabagi 100 days ga khani khatang heliba sarkar asina honna giba kaya do aikoi singtha jabi ofam dinatte masina tai madudi leiriba sarkar asi koi mangno sum changsin dana Manipur prajagi ai phanabagi lambida maman utkreba thok thorum kaya sina koi lengdaba sakhini matam sangna Congress party na Manipur state transport musat krabani adubu lairiba sarkar sina siguma kaya si appreciate tawi mahutta karino haibum khangdaba mong marin ta daba mafum kaya thamuk pase masi khwaidigi na laibak thibani.
Manipur State Rural Livelihoods Mission MSRLM signed the first Memorandum of Understanding for implementation of Din Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushalya Yojana with Apollo Matskill Limited in presence of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Thongam Biswajit today at his office chamber in New Secretariat. MSRLM was represented by State Mission Director R. Sudan, while the Apollo Matskill was represented by its Senior Vice President Project S. Sridhar. The DDU-GKY is a skill action arm of the National Rural Livelihoods Mission tasked with skilling rural youth, moving them from poverty to productivity. It owns and manages the entire life cycle of the process, from investigating into skilling projects to identifying internship and placement opportunities, and to track career progression over a period of 3 years from graduation. The number of rural youth to be trained till March 2019 is 10,518. All Manipur Bar Association Amba has condoled the untimely demise of Advocate Ronil Chandra Yumnam. In the press release, Amba said they also shared the grief of the bereaved family. As a mark of respect, the court work was suspended from 11 a.m. for today. The results of the entrance test for undergoing 4-year degree course of Bachelor of Fisheries Science for the academic session 2017-18 has been declared. The selected students are directed to report to the Directorate of Fisheries by July 10th. Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan RMSA teachers will cease work from tomorrow against the non-payment of their salaries for over 6 months. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, Publicity Secretary of RMSA Graduate Teachers Association Manipur, Pamay Jion said about 780 regular teachers under RMSA have not been paid their salaries for 6 to 7 months. They will stage a sit-in at Thau Ground tomorrow. He further said they sought an appointment of the Chief Minister, Education Ministers and authorities concerned on May 18 and 22nd. A memorandum was also submitted to Chief Minister on June 8 after taking out a rally. They met the Chief Minister and Education Minister on the same day and were assured that the salaries will be paid in June. The Education Minister summoned the representatives of the association on June 13 at the SSA Conference Hall and assured of paying the salaries. Pamay June expressed unhappiness over non-payment of salaries after all the assurances.
2017 da SSA Conference Hall da Education Minister na ikoi bu kauki kaudu da ikoi su lai lakpom namda tolop se June gi manung da pithong na ba honarage na mana assurance piraki adubu June thadi loikre ikoi unaba phangkidre Additional State Project Director unare unabam damna mana ikoi da positive response piraktre commitment su piraktre maram aduna ikoi tolop se pidabam na maram oiduna haying de ikoi sis work strike se haurani.
Residents of Singjamai, Mongkhang Lambi, Basikong and Khoman Okram Tutek are facing grievous inconveniences after the Kombo River Bridge on July 2nd. People are taking shelter at safer places. Numerous houses at Basikong Mamang Laikai are inundated by the rainwater. Residents of these 3 areas are facing inconveniences as flood water has not receded. Meanwhile, Wangkhai Lau Mandi and Kajipat Lokol are submerged by the flood water. People are facing difficulties in moving their domesticated animals to safer places. Lack of food, drinking water and clothes are adding to the woes of the people. Although the people are facing difficulties, none of the concerned authorities has come forward to help the affected persons.
Ising hidi nong magidum hengalaiye. Hengalakpanina ne akoigi swagi dollar leinaba natragana basigong leibham leibdo aduda sanabusu yawre ngasidagi. Sarkargi maikaidi akoigi awat apa lai singje cheng chak oiro dagi oksan kake mayam loidana sigi masinja kumba karigumba ade anaya yarpo idang tak adumadu khara pihaningi.
Government side tagi hujik paudi kemta piraktre do pirakkani hana de habiram. Singsaw burida kaino government side chida oi moina tang mateng pangri yengjalaga tang mayam gi keno townaba habdi awaji tang ko no gida
khoi di awala pa hai awat pa muktani isingji thuma mina ising mai sing wali cheng cha wali loina awat pa muktani mai lakta ba cha khoi huju phawdi kendan thali haba adu dukan ji jo muk kendan ji ju ising jawbani posi loba yadabani phangakadaba mande adu gi jo khoi pa mi lem nungba kari gum
aina hujik lejari mafam asi basigong mamang laikai hari mafam ajuni hari mafam asi haukiba thasi gi ahum da thokiba basigong irong da thokiba ising ichauduna maram oiraga chenselakba isingna mafam sida leriba khunja sing ising thumjilakpadagi ngasi phawda khwaidi khudongcha daba haibudu mayoknari asigumlama yamyamna ising ichaugi awaba yamna khudongcha daba charaka sida Manipur lengaki maikai ngasi phawda sana thano polam pirol amadi mathok taba polam amta pirakte haibagi miyamna pendaba kaya impeng nusta phongdorakli hariba mafam asida hojik aina lejariba mafam si hariba jum kaya ama khoigi ising thumjin khiduna ijunggi sajin phawda ising thumjin khibadagi mafam sida leiriba miyam amasung sasan atai khoigi phaukseng kaya ama lokthokpa yadabadi khudong chadaba kaya ama mayoknari basiga loinada sugumba phibam asina sumlai chalaklagadi mafam sida leiriba khunja sing nongmagi chaninga thaninga lechalakta sung laina tina kaya polpagi akiba leire khunja singna hoju phawbugi oinadi basikung LP school da changjafam logduna nomagi chara tana bhonobada awab mayoknari asigumlo phibam asidal laingangna athubu matamda miyeng changduna miyamna thengnariba isinga chawgi awaba si mayoknabada ba thabo lokhol logdragadi hena khudong chadaba miyamda mayoknaba yabagi akiba leiri camera person chungkham subhaskal loinara pagzumjariba RC mangangsa Impact News Basikong.
Residents of Wangkhai Mayum Lerak and its neighboring areas are facing grievous inconveniences due to flash flood. The water level in these localities has increased with the rise of the Kongbo River and the river bridge near Lai Moriba. The flood victims have appealed to the government to provide timely help to them. United Development Committee Kerau Kendra has condemned the allegation made by the chief of Andhro and Andhro Nagar Panchayat on Kerau MLA L. Rameshwar to portray him in a bad light. Speaking to media persons at the official residence of L. Rameshwar, General Secretary of the committee, Asim Robin, asserted that MLA Rameshwar rescued 16 people belonging to Sandang village under Kerau constituency from the custody of the people of Andhro on June 16th. Robin also maintained that the charge made on MLA Rameshwar by chairperson of Andhro Nagar Panchayat, L. Lukoi, is baseless.
L. Lukoi Kumanna Kerau Kendagi MLA L. Rameshwar Maitaibu Andhro Amati Sanangema Maringi Toduki Matanga Andhro Kendana Tonimbato Haibu Apamodu, Inform of the Wapamni, Maramaduna Atu Matamda, L. Lukoi Kumarna, Miam Kanga, Kabar Mediada, Atu Matamda Chintokiranaba, Committee, United Development Committee Saitigi, Tamzari. Langi Matanga, Saint Nabagi, Toduka Marina, MLA, Andhro Nakoina Tonimbato Haiba Apamodu. A
student of class 12 from Moirang Multipurpose Higher Secondary School has gone missing. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club, General Secretary of United Women's Development Organization, Bishnupur District, R.K. Tomishna said, Moirangthem Rohit left home on June 24th and has not yet returned home yet. Tombisana added, Rohit, son of Moirangthem Sanayaima and Moirangthem Thaja from Kaiden Phabi Mamang Laikai, eloped a girl from Moirang Kunau on May 30th. However, both the families separated them as they both belonged to the same clan and cannot be culminated to a marriage. They eloped for a second time on June 22nd and both the families separated them again. After 2 days of the separation on June 24th, Rohit left after receiving a phone call early in the morning as has been missing since. The family members has requested anyone who come across the boy and have given shelter to the boy to contact the family at mobile number 977-416-1966 and 872-988-9408 at the earliest. It may be mentioned that the girl who eloped with Rohit earlier is not missing.
Moirang multipurpose higher secondary da class 2 year kagadriba chhatra si tang kungan mari dagi thoki badagi jumda hanjilaktre mapam gangdana ngasi phawbada thirakpada manak nakpa police station da report piraga lakhibani hariba ngang asigi asengba langla langjin ado anakpa police station natragana mapa mama da sinabiu haina miyang mapam da ningsingjari.
Huyen Lalong Thangta Academy Singjim accorded a warm welcome to players who bagged medals in the recently held 6th Thangta Federation Cup 2017 at Agra, Uttar Pradesh. Players of Huyen Lalong Thangta Academy bagged 12 gold medals, 3 silver medals and 2 bronze medals. Singjimai MLA Yumnam Khemchan and other notable personalities were present in the program. Before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Import of rice and eggs from Myanmar prohibited after alleged plastic eggs reaching Manipur. Almost 70% of Imphal-Dimapur National Highway 2 lie in deplorable condition. Chief Minister Biren holds high-level meeting on GST, asks officials concerned to raise public awareness about the new tax regime. Narcotic cell Imphal East District seizes ganja worth ₹2 crore in the international market at Andro Parking. And issue of admission form for Class 11 Science and TG Higher Secondary School cancelled.